This
I will show you.
conference will now be recorded.
Actually, I forgot to start recording. That's why I started now. Registration is like whenever you are creating a purchase order, I have shown. Otherwise, I will show you now.
Yeah, actually, maybe now I'm maybe not remembering. So because I thought maybe there is confirmation, then
After that, we can do registration. I will show you.
okay. Second step is registration.
After confirmation, then we can do registration. Let me show you. Suppose I'm creating a purchase order. I'm clicking vendor. Click OK. So you can select the item. So 10 is extra. Okay. This is like vendor code is not authorized. You know that one. What is this? Okay. So I have entered. Now, so once it is confirmed, after that we can do registration from here. So registration is confirmed. Sorry, confirmation is done. Now we can do the registration here. In this update lines, registration.
Okay.
Registration means it is dumping from like it is unloading from truck to your premises. Now the status is ordered. In 2012 there will be checkbox, whereas in D365 it is add registration line. It is available. Now I can do confirm, then automatically it will be registered.
Yeah, I got now. Now I'm remembering. Yeah.
Okay.
So registration is like dumping from like we are purchasing from vendors. So item received in our premises, in our warehouse.
Yes. Exactly.
Means outside our warehouse, not inside.
Yes, exactly.
And when we'll do product receipt, so it will be inside, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So this checkbox is for registration, this checkbox is for product receipt, and this checkbox is for picking list registration. This checkbox is for dispatch. Sorry, like I mean to say packing slip. Dispatch or packing slip, both are same. Okay. These 4 checkboxes, is it clear for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, this is reservation. Okay, FIFO date control and backward from shipment date. So this is perfect example was given by Microsoft. So if you go to not this one, this is not that much benefit. We have wonderful docs.microsoft.com. Here, look at this one. There are examples 3. Okay, date control, if both both checkboxes are not selected, there are date control and backwards from shipment date. Okay, if both checkboxes are not selected, then normally batch number will be this 1000 item will be reserved. 1000 item will be reserved, because while doing sales or while doing manufacturing process, I need to reserve the quantity. Understood? Particularly for manufacturing, we need reservation. We need to reserve the items, right? So if both checkboxes are not selected, then this will be selected based on the number sequence.
No, like reservation. What exactly the role like?
So
What
reservation
purpose
with
will do?
because reservation with batch number. If the item
Yeah,
is having batch number,
yeah. Means
these
it
are
is in thousand quantity or something, right?
not
Maybe
1000.
more.
Ah,
Yeah.
so item with batch number. This is a batch number.
Batch number means that you are tracking that you are discussing about tracking, right?
Tracking dimension group. Yes, tracking dimension group.
Tracking
Yes.
dimension. So if
Yes.
item is with batch number, so batch number means
Hmm.
like suppose batch is generating. Okay, this item batch is generated of 10,000 quantity, right?
Hmm.
Batch
Here,
means it is in cluster. Oh yeah,
um,
whatever, like 25 or whatever. So why we are
whatever.
reserving? That is my question. Like reserving means what? Like
So usually, if it is batch number, if it is not batch number and serial number, you can select any item. Agree with me? For
yeah,
manufacturing, particularly.
yeah.
If it is a batch number is enabled, which batch I need to select?
Okay.
Am I right? Reservation.
Yeah, yeah.
There are
That is
many
fine.
batches.
But why we are doing reservation? I just want to. Can you give example for
So
what
majorly,
purpose we are?
majorly example is like if it is a manufacturing industry, or
Okay.
if it is a manufacturing industry, or if it is a sales. If it is a manufacturing industry, suppose take the example tires. If it is a
Okay.
car manufacturing company, you are manufacturing cars and you are selling the items.
Okay.
Okay. Suppose the tires are selling. If you are not reserved, they will sell items. But for you, if you want, it is not available. Suppose tomorrow you need to dispatch some 20 cars. If tires are
Okay.
not available, what you can do?
Okay.
I need to reserve the quantity, am I right?
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Otherwise,
Okay.
some important customers have received an order. I'm going to
Yeah.
dispatch tomorrow or day after tomorrow. In that case also, I want to reserve.
Okay.
So
So what is the? Yeah.
at that
So what
time,
is the? Yeah. Yeah. What
which
is the
one I
date control and
hmm,
backward? Yeah.
yeah. One is if it is both checkboxes are
Yeah.
not selected, then in that case, it will select first batch. In this batch number 1000 sequence number. In this the sequential number order, the first one will be selected because you have not selected anything. Checkbox. Understood?
Yeah. Yeah.
If
So
date control
yeah.
is selected, if date control is selected, only this checkbox only selected. Only this checkbox is selected. So in this date control means it is the first date is this one. Then it will be selected this one. Understood?
Okay. It will take first date like
Yes. The first
first
state.
batch
Yes.
number like first batch created like FIFO. It is like
It
first
will
in.
not. It will not look at this one batch number. It will look at the date. Which date? Yeah, exactly. First in, first
So
out.
it is like a first in, first out, right? First, which is created, which batch is created first, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. If both checkboxes are selected, then last. If both selected, then it is the last.
Okay.
So this is date control functionality. reservation. Okay, so if you want, you can use it.
The batch, any example you can show, like batch, how to create a PO, selecting batch?
I will show you that one later. If you want,
Oh,
I will show you that one later.
yeah,
Not
because we have not a batch, we have not seen right now. That's what. Only tracking dimension we know, but how to use we don't know. That's what.
we have discussed, but if you not
Yeah,
remember,
yeah.
then
Like
I will show you.
we have batch we have done. Like you have shown PO with batch.
Yeah, it is simple only. We have discussed one time, but if you want, I will show you that one. It's not an issue. Like
Yeah,
batch
because
number.
not seen that sort. Yeah, how to
Fine,
like practically
fine.
we can use. Yeah.
Okay. So here FIFO date control or batch back. So if you remove this checkbox, it will not be allowed to select this checkbox also. Single alone, you cannot select this one. You can select either one or two, but you cannot select only second. It is not possible. So there are three options which I have given. Microsoft has given perfect example. Okay. Next.
Can you share that link? Can you add in that link? Can you add in Notepad? If you can add that in Notepad, so that will be.
Okay. Okay. Fine. So now, so remaining all small one. Now let us understand this functionality, major important topic, because I'm waiting for the people. FIFO, LIFO, weighted average. Okay. So inventory model is most important. Inventory model. So this is most important. FIFO, LIFO, weighted average. Okay. These are the three functions. So in the system, suppose this we need to practice. I mean to say you need to practice n number of times. I'm giving examples now. Purchase order and invoiced. 10 quantity at the rate of 100 days 1000. After 3 days or after 5 days, one more invoice I did it. Suppose 10 quantity at the rate of 800. Okay. Okay, no problem. Anything is fine. At the rate of 80 or 120, anything is fine. So 1200. Now sales order invoice, suppose 6 quantity or 8 quantity. I will do it for 8 quantity at the rate of 200, 1600. Okay. Now how many quantity available? So I have started a new company, a fresh company, and then I have created like this. First, I don't have any stock. I don't have any stock. Now 10 quantity plus 10 quantity. This is sold means minus. Agree with me? Okay. Sold means minus. Now how many quantity available?
12.
Exactly. You are right. Available quantity is 12. Now how much amount available? What is the inventory value in your warehouse?
Yes. So if we'll go for FIFO, so that is first in, first out.
Okay.
So it
Then
will
what is
take,
that?
right?
Tell me the calculation.
Okay, first 10 and then second 2, right?
So you are telling like FIFO calculation. Tell me amount. What is the amount? That's it. I want amount.
Yeah, so it is like 1240.
1240. So you have arrived like 1000 plus 240 because two quantity available.
Okay, this as per FIFO method.
Yes.
Okay.
If it is LIFO, so you have arrived FIFO. Can anyone?
Yeah, LIFO means like second one it will go like, if it is
Okay.
second PO, so second means 1200 and then it will become, I think, 1400.
1400. You are telling like if it is a LIFO, it is 1400. That is 1200 for 1200 plus 200.
I think the other way around.
Exactly. This is opposite.
Yeah.
Opposite. The reason here FIFO means FIFO. One second. FIFO means the stock will be deducted from here. 8 quantities deducted from here. 200 remaining plus 1200. It is 1400. So this is FIFO. This is LIFO. LIFO means from this 8 quantities deducted, remaining quantity 2 multiply with 120, it is 240 plus 1000. That is LIFO. Understood? Any confusion here?
No, once again, can you just like,
So
yeah.
if it is first FIFO means 8
Yeah.
quantities deducted here. Sorry, FIFO
Okay,
means
sales
first
order is
in
sales order
first
is for 12 or 8. Okay, 8 is 8, eh? Okay.
8. It is 8. It should be deducted from here.
Okay.
FIFO.
Yeah,
LIFO means
that is,
from the last batch it is deducted. Okay.
yeah.
So people, whenever you are implementing this product, business people, they will think like FIFO means stock will be deducted from this lot. This is their assumption. If I map FIFO, stock will be deducted from this one. Suppose there are 10 washing, like forget about 10 washing machines, like tables, 10 tables and 10 tables, 20 tables are there. Delivery boy is picking from here or here. I cannot see, I cannot control. Agree with me?
Yeah.
Can I control him, like pick this item? So whether he has picked from 2 here and 8 here, or from 5 here, from like 4 here. So how he is picking the physically, that quantity system cannot control. Agree with me? This is FIFO, and LIFO is for inventory calculations only. This is for inventory only.
No, so what I told, that is correct, what I told?
It is now.
No, what I just was telling, like FIFO means it will take first, like first in, first out means first PO, it will take all the 8 quantity or whatever is that sales order, right? And LIFO it will take from second PO,
This is
right?
correct.
Yeah. Okay.
First in, first out. Yes. First in, first
Yeah,
out.
means first PO it will
But
take and then remaining it will take.
calculate, but not physically. Yes, exactly. So physically, what is the stock? What is the quantity from whether delivery boy has picked 1, 2, 3 here and 4, 5, 6, 7 here, 8 here, or he has picked from all 8 here, whether he has picked from here, I don't have any controls. I don't have any controls until and unless if I have batch number or serial number. If I don't have batch number or serial number, suppose tables, chairs, plastic chairs I have purchased, I don't have batch number or serial number. In that case, which item is deducting or which item is moving out, I cannot control. So business people think like this is physical movement, but it is not for physical movement. This FIFO LIFO calculation is for inventory valuation only. Understood? I'm repeating the same concept 2 times 3 times. People will like business people think like FIFO means the first chair whatever I have purchased that will be moved out. No, because if it is batch number and serial number is not there, then I cannot. Understood? So this is inventory calculation. Now weighted average. Anyone can help me? Weighted average, any idea, any guess or any idea? Weighted
Yeah,
average.
you calculate sum and divide by 2.
Yeah, yes, please tell me, guide me. Yes, you are right. I think Ravi.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me now. So you are right. Tell me, guide me.
You sold 8,
1000.
right? So you take average of 50% here, 50% there, something like that.
1000 plus 1200 divided by 20. This equal to 110. And now 12 quantity available. 12 multiply with 110 is equal to 1320. This is the calculation. System will do weighted average. The total amount divided by total quantity. Total amount divided by total quantity. Understood? Then I think a lot of noise. If you are someone, please mute yourself. Okay. So here, this is total amount by total quantity. So 1 ton is the average price. So 12 into 110, it is 1320. Now,
To find out the weighted average, to find out the remaining product item or cost, that's why we are using weighted average.
yes, yes. But initially, we need to do this one, weighted average. After that, what is the quantity?
So
This is the
remaining item.
yes, remaining quantity multiply with that average cost, average price. Okay. So in the system, whether you map FIFO, whether you map LIFO, system will calculate weighted average only. Whether you have mapped FIFO or LIFO, system will calculate weighted average only. What is the process? Then what is the benefit? What is the benefit? It will calculate always this one only. So you want to arrive that like valuation for FIFO or LIFO, then system we need to run closing and adjustment process.
So FIFO
Suppose
LIFO
that
already taken out. Remaining is the calculation. Selling is FIFO LIFO is selling, and remaining is calculation.
so if you want to arrive closing stock valuation, that means in inventory management, I will show you practically so that you can understand. Now
So
I'm
there will
just
be some difference of money, right? Yeah.
yes, that amount if you do closing and adjustment process. Closing and adjustment process, even if you mapped FIFO, even if you mapped LIFO, system will calculate weighted average only. Once you run this FIFO, like inventory closing, once you run this inventory closing, then the difference between 1320 and 1480 will be updated once it is, if you run this process.
Is it bad job?
It is, you can map bad job also. Your wish. Okay, you can map like bad job or something. This is the inventory closing process. So inventory closing process, closing and adjustment process is one of the important tasks every month end. So it is not mandatory in the earlier processes. From recently 10.0 to 10 or 11, I did not remember the version number. Recently Microsoft is telling like it is mandatory process, you need to execute. You need to execute inventory closing process. It is, they made it like little bit kind of mandatory, means in somewhere else you will get some problems, then you will approach Microsoft, then they will suggest you need to run this one. It is always every month. Actually this closing and adjustment, how frequently I need to execute, this is the first question. So it is usually at least weekly once, bi-weekly once, at least monthly once, so that inventory value will be updated properly. Otherwise like the balances will be, differences will be lying here, there in the system. So inventory closing and adjustment process is required. So this will be executed by T&L people, but for finance consultant, whenever they are generating trial balance report, the balance reports, at that time this process should be executed. That is the reason, even though it is a T&L process, I told you finance people also please join this one. That's what I have suggested.
So is it not confusing for the client that you sell for FIFO and you sell for LIFO, and then you, for the remaining amount, you calculate using weighted average?
No, let me show this one. This is a mandatory, so people are confusing, many people. Let me show with give me
No, not the people, not the people. I'm talking about the client.
So let me show first one. Let me show in the system, then you can understand what I mean to say here.
No, I understand. I'm talking about the clients.
It is not a confusion. They know already. Business people are their expertise than us.
FIFO, LIFO, I know that, but weighted average, the remaining amount you calculate using weighted average, right?
Not remaining amount. It's not like remaining amount. Weighted average is the majority clients, they will use this one only.
Okay.
Majority clients will use this one only. Some people like maybe 80%, I don't know, 80%, 90% people will use this one only.
Okay.
So some people they will use this one. Okay, so let me show this calculation. So if I want to do this one, I need to create a product. Bear with me for 15-20 minutes. I will do purchase order. I will do product receipt invoice for the items like this same example. The example I will do it, and then I will show the transaction how it is coming. So let me go to product information management. So this exercise you need to do a practice a lot. You need to practice a lot. Okay, so let me go to TCS company. So what I will do, I will create a new item, because for
Hello.
one item, anything is fine.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, I think some miscommunication. Like,
Yeah, it is gap is there, network issue. I have
okay,
not
okay.
done anything. So item is created. I'm creating an item. So I have mapped FIFO. This is purchase price. I'm entering 100. Sales price I'm entering 200. And inventory price, suppose something 120. Okay, otherwise I will not enter anything, no issues. While doing transaction, I will enter. So I have not entered anything. I have created a new item. For this item, there is no transactions. Look at this one. Fresh item we have created. For this, we'll do purchase order, we'll do the sales order. Before going to this one, I'm just verifying this FIFO model is mapped with FIFO or not. Yes, FIFO. Now what I will do for this item, I will do a purchase order invoice. And before this, I want to map from warning only to no check. I don't want that message always. Okay, I'm selecting one and warehouse 11 something. Before. So I'm purchasing ton quantity at the rate of 100. Okay, I'm doing confirmation. So product receipt and invoice. This is the best practice, product receipt and invoice. If you want, you can skip also. At this point, I have not made mandatory like product receipt is mandatory or something. If I want, I can skip also. Okay. I need to do invoice first. So product receipt is not mandatory. Here, product receipt is not mandatory. See, in this, I have not made it like mandatory. I have not made. So if I want, I can do directly invoice, purchase order creation, confirmation, and then I can do invoice directly. But I did it product receipt also, but I can skip. So I'm doing invoice now. Date. Okay. So the total amount is 1000. 1000. I'm doing posting. Okay, match validation. I need to update this match status. Now I can post. So if you verify the item transactions, you will find that item with 10,000. Sorry, 1000. If you
Is
look
it
at
recording?
yes, it is
Okay.
going on. Yeah. So on hand inventory. If you look at this on hand inventory, before if you verify 1000 earlier it is physical cost amount will be updated, now it is financial cost. Okay, I will show you this one also. Like I will create one more purchase order. Look at this one. Like I'm selecting vendor, any vendor is fine, no issues irrespective of vendor. Selecting 11. Now FIFO item. Sorry. So 12 quantity now. I will purchase 12 quantity at the rate of 100.
So both you are both you are doing through FIFO only, right? Not LIFO second one.
No, see item here. This is an item. That's it. The naming convention I have given item as FIFO. It is child.
No, no, no.
Take example
No,
child.
I'm asking. I'm not asking name. I'm telling that that group because FIFO like first PO you have to create with FIFO and second you have to create with LIFO. That's what I just want to know.
No, this is a child. Okay, so let me change it. It is the
No,
name
I'm
of the
asking
item.
like yeah.
So here one item for FIFO, one item can see. Suppose this item is
Item model group. Yeah, I'm asking like whether you are changing item model group with FIFO and
no.
LIFO with both
It is
PO
not
or
always for one item, one model group only. You cannot change in between. You cannot change. One item will have one model group only. If it is child is suppose one child is there, for that if you want to FIFO or LIFO, you can map FIFO or LIFO, either one
but in
or
that
weighted. You
but
cannot
yeah,
change
that
in between. Yeah.
but in that example you have mentioned like maybe specific. It was not
So
specific, right?
yeah, okay. You are like suppose child is there.
Yeah.
Child I
So
have
that's what.
mapped
Yeah.
FIFO. Child I have mapped FIFO, and then glass I'm selling. I have mapped for this item LIFO, and suppose bottle I have mapped weighted average. Yes, you can do it. But for chair, I cannot change one time FIFO, one time LIFO, one time weighted average. It is not possible. System will not allow
Okay.
you.
Okay. Okay. I thought because you have shown this example, so I thought it is like same. We can do the changes, same
No,
item.
it's
Okay.
not possible. Okay. So now I'm doing confirmation. So now do the product receipt. Click on product receipt. Okay. Look at this one. This if you did product receipt, if you go to this item, on hand inventory, FIFO like search item, that is item naming convention. 1200 is updated with the physical cost amount. This is physical cost amount. This is physical cost amount means product receipt amount. If I did invoice, then update match status, post. Okay, now if you verify on hand inventory, refresh, this 1200 will be removed because it is invoiced now. It will update here. So it is 2200. It is 2200. Total amount is 2200. So the cost price is showing FIFO like 100 something. Okay. Now I will do sales. I will do a sales order. Let me do a sales order. Invoice.
So both item having same price, 100, right?
Sorry.
Like both PO you have selected 100 only, or okay,
No,
12.
it is one.
Second one is 120. Okay.
Yes, the same thing I did it.
Okay.
Okay. Now I am doing a sales order. So now if you verify on hand inventory, once it is sales is happened, you can verify how many quantity. Okay, I'm just opening on hand inventory. did mistake. I'm sorry. I mean to say it is, I think I have made 100 only 12. This is my mistake. Give me 1 minute. Let me create quickly another item, because 12 quantity with 100 I did it, but I need to do like this 10 quantity with 120. Yes. Let me create a new item. I'm creating a chair. So for you also, if you are while doing practicing, if it is small mistake, for understanding purpose, initial understanding purpose, you need to create new item. I'm mapping FIFO. And every time I'm entering here each. So rather than this one, it is a setup in inventory management parameters. We can map it. I will show you that one, so that next time onwards it is not required.
Yeah, this one query I'm having this in a like suppose I created this TCS company, so item model group will be one only, FIFO, or I can use several.
For few items we can map the whatever I have given example. For chairs I want FIFO. For glass I can map LIFO. For bottle I can map weighted
But
average.
like standard practice is what? Standard practice.
Actually, there is no standard. Business to business, people will change their business.
But
People.
like normally
Majority
like
people, whatever I saw, it is weighted average. So many people are using.
because people will get confused if so, and they will use different item model group for some item, and then so you mean to say weighted average is the best option?
So majority business people I saw weighted average. They are interested in weighted average. That is my understanding and my observation. But business to business it will be vary. Okay, I have mapped each here. So in the inventory management, if I map here default unit, automatically it will be whenever you are creating a product, it will capture this. This is one of the setup. Okay, inventory management parameters, it is default value. So just I'm showing here.
So if you make it as weighted average, then buying and selling will happen weighted average.
1 second, let me write down. General tab. Sorry, if you are see buy, it's not like buying and selling. The remaining quantity, your inventory value, it will show as per the like mapping. So here whatever we are doing, this is how much value of the inventory in my warehouse I want to calculation. If it is this situation, sample example, how much value of the inventory if I want to purchase and sales together, it was happened. Remaining quantity, it is simple, like 10 plus 10 minus 8 equal to 12. It is simple. How many quantity? How much value of the inventory? How much value of the inventory if you want? We need this calculations. Different methods are available. This different methods, if you want to get inside a lot, then it is ICWA. In finance, there is like in commerce, one is chartered accountants, another one is ICWA. ICWA is more about costing. It is a separate course. It is a depth information, very minute level. It is a very big subject, vast subject. In this we are learning sample. With a very simple sample we are learning.
So this means whether we are using any of the item model group, FIFO, LIFO, or weighted average, purchase order anyhow we are specifying the price. So there it will not work. This only for the remaining item where inventory value only we are using all the three inventory model group, right? For purchase type, anyhow we are it will not affect all these three model group.
Here I'm telling once again, it is not like transaction. It is both purchase and sales happened. What is the inventory value? How much
Which is the
What
remaining?
is
Means
the
what are the like 12 item are the remaining, and what is the inventory value for the remaining 12 item? That's it, right?
So every time in your warehouse, you need to verify what is the value of your inventory. Am I right? Based on that, your inventory value only, you will get loan from the bank. Whenever if you are going for a bank loans, banks will verify how much value of the inventory in your warehouse at a point of time. That means in your warehouse, the inventory is available means purchase minus sales is equal to your inventory value. That value you need to provide to banks so that you can get bank loans. Banks, why they will give loans to business people? They will validate the value of the inventory, and based on that, suppose you have 20 lakhs, they will give 15 lakhs or 16 lakhs. If the inventory, if you have inventory of 50 lakhs, they will give some based on the percentage. So you need to arrive the value of the your inventory. For that, value of the inventory means in your warehouse how many quantity available. How many quantity is simple, but valuation is different calculations. That calculations we are discussing.
Yeah, mine one more query, like if we are using FIFO or if we are using weighted average, both are same only, like in mean to say, because anyhow you told FIFO also the remaining item the calculation will be on weighted average, right? So what is the difference then?
I'm showing that one only. Give me
Okay.
2 minutes, 10 minutes time. Otherwise, it will not be finished. It is already now late. Actually, please join by sharp 6 o'clock. So, so that I can start, because I have waited more than 5-10 minutes. So people are not joining. Please join sharp time so that it will be progressed very fastly. Otherwise, it is delaying for finance session. Okay. So I know, like earlier it is a little bit complex. Now we are habituated more than 1 month. We are learning. We are like learning this one. Am I right? So please join by sharp 6 o'clock so that it will be progress. Now in this on hand inventory, I have created only one purchase order. Product receipt, I did it product receipt. Now if you verify on hand inventory, 10 quantity is available. If you click on this chair search name, refresh. Oh, it is not, product receipt is not done, only confirmation. Let me do product receipt. Let me do product receipt. I'm doing product receipt. Click OK. Now if you verify, it will show the amount, physical amount. That means physical amount means the physical cost amount means at the time of product receipt. If you did product receipt, that amount will be updated here. Now I'm doing invoice. And I'm verifying the totals. It is 1000. I'm posting. So once it is posted, if you verify here in the on hand inventory, so it will be moved from physical amount to financial amount. The financial amount. Now I'm doing another purchase order for 10 quantity. Suppose another date, this is another date, 2 days or 3 days, after 2 days or 3 days the price changed, so prices will be changed. Am I right? If it is price is changed for the same item, and now I am purchasing at the rate of 10 120, so I'm doing 10 at the rate of 120. Okay, I'm doing confirmation. So I'm doing product receipt. This is a receipt list. By mistake, I clicked that one. If I do product receipt, it will update in this 1200. So how many quantity? Total 20 quantity. Total 20 quantity. So this total 20 quantity, if I click on search name, it is little bit tricky. So 1200 plus 1000. Now I'm doing invoice. So vendor invoice 14. Okay, now post. Sorry, match update status. I need to click. It should be passed. Then I'm just verifying the totals. It is 1200. Fine. I'm doing posting. So now what is the value of the inventory means? If I verify refresh, the value of the item amount is, the inventory value is 2200. How many quantity available means 20 quantity. Physical inventory 20. What is the value of the inventory means 2200. Now I'm selling some items. So why I'm purchasing? To sell the items, to get a profit. I'm selling this item. So same chair, 8 quantity at the rate of 200. So I will put some profit. I'm selling at the rate of 800. So confirmation is not mandatory. Packing slip also not mandatory. Okay, I can do directly invoice. I can do directly invoice. In sales order, I can do invoice. Usually the process is like packing slip and then invoice is the best practice, but I'm doing invoice directly. I can do. So 8 quantity, it was sold.
Satya, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, Vinod. Yeah, Vinod, tell me.
The cost price has been changed, right? When you did like go from 100 to 110 for this chair, if you go to the chair.
We'll see. I'm going to show you that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now here, what is the quantity? 8 sold, 10 plus 10 minus 8, 12 quantity. Now I'm going to chairs. Here it is showing 1320. 1320 means what is the calculation? 1320 is method calculation is FIFO. The method calculation is FIFO. It is 110 cost price is becoming 110 average cost and 1320. This is wrong because I have mapped FIFO. If I go to item, the method I have mapped FIFO. I have mapped FIFO. Why system is calculating wrongly? To mitigate that one, I need to go to inventory management, periodic tasks, closing and adjustment. So here closing procedure, you can do this close inventory or recalculation, both are same. Slight difference is there. That slight difference I will explain you. You can do from here or you can do from here. If you are doing close inventory, system will not give you option to select for specific item, but whereas for recalculation it will allow you. It is almost same, but here I can do filters. So now what I am doing, I am doing for chair, because for you I need to show the chair. So I am selecting chair. Usually we will not select, we will do for all items, but I am doing now chair inventory calculation. Click OK. So now I am executing. Click OK. 1 second. Setup of fallback ledger account. Okay. So here, actually, let me take a duplicate. Ledger accounts are missing. We have mapped for sales and purchases, but we have not mapped for inventory. So let me map that one. Inventory management. Inventory management. Setup. Item groups. Purchase we have mapped. Sales we have mapped. For inventory, I have not mapped. It is throwing error message 140 100 110. I think it is 100.
So this chairs is in item group module mobiles.
So see, one model group one group only I have created.
Okay.
You can create a number, no issues.
That's okay.
Yeah, but practice purpose we have created only one. Okay, so if you want, we'll discuss this one settings. It is simple only. Okay, now let me finish this one. Set fallback ledger account. Fallback ledger account with item code. As I told you recently, there is some changes. So it is related to somewhere else. Not this one. These two accounts is correct. What it is referring? There is a fallback warehouse. It is not referring to that one, but let me map it. If it is not, then I will verify, because recently, as I told you, some changes done in 10.0.10 something. Setup of fallback ledger account with item code, all for inventory expenditures.
So costing is not T&L.
Sorry,
costing is not T&L.
it is T&L only. That is the reason it is you are learning this inventory costing. It is T&L only. It is not finance. So finance people also asked you to join. This is a T&L topic.
Costing is production. I'm.
So yes, depth is definitely you are right. Depth is you are right, but minimum we need to learn something. So here I need to map. It is asking for all. So 140 100.
Can you also give some lab work actually? So because
This
client
is,
has to fill this gap kind of thing.
yeah, this you are going to, I'm going to tell the same thing. I'm going to give you a big exercise to you. So company creation process, I told you already, you need to do it a number of times, and whatever I'm doing the exercise, you need to do a number of times.
Yeah, but company is one time thing, right? So
no, for you like whatever the way I did it, can you do it now?
No. What I'm saying is, see there is no customization we are doing. So if you can give some customization requirements.
So if you learned standard functionality, you can think for customizations. Am I right?
Yeah, that's what actually. If you give us labs, then we'll be practicing labs.
Okay, we'll discuss in finance session if you want. Give me 1 minute. Let me complete this one. It is already 7 minutes late already. So now
Okay.
look at this one. 80 was posted. 80 was posted. What is this 80? It is, it was system is calculating 1320, but as per the FIFO, it is 1400. The difference between these two is it was posted now. Okay, now if we verify on hand inventory, the value, there is a lot of noise, Ravi. I think Ravi. So now it is 1400. Now it was updated with 1400 because you need to execute this inventory closing. This inventory closing we need to execute. Then only it will be accurate calculations will be
But what
done.
why we are doing this closing and adjustment, like, because
This one.
yeah, closing and adjustment process we are doing. What is the purpose of this?
This one I'm highlighting this point.
But the inventory value we are getting, right? If we'll not do
So
this,
wrong
then
value,
also we are getting,
wrong
but we are
value,
getting weighted average, right?
wrong values, wrong values,
We are
wrong
getting
value.
weighted average value. That's what, right?
So not only in weighted average, I have shown weighted average correctly posting, but weighted average also going wrong. Tomorrow I will show you weighted average also. There will be some mistakes. I will show you that one tomorrow. Okay. I mean to say it will not be calculated properly if you are not done. Weighted average also, it is not like weighted average. Rough values, rough calculations only will be
But
done.
there also it was showing 1320 and 110 weighted average calculation only for item, right? For this chair.
I will show you wrong calculations also. Today I have explained proper way. Understood?
Okay.
Positive way. Tomorrow I will show you in weighted average also wrong calculation.
Yeah. No. My last question is this: like, we have done FIFO, but the remaining inventory value it calculated weighted average. So for that reason, we have done the closing and adjustment process. So the calculation will come according to FIFO, right?
Yes. Yes.
That is what.
Yes.
Because the calculation it was doing remaining under weighted average.
Yeah.
That is the reason we are doing. If that calculation was coming for as per FIFO, then we will not do this closing and adjustment process. That is my query.
That's what I'm telling you. Today I have shown you weighted average correctly process. Wrong calculations I will show you tomorrow. Understood? Weighted average also will go with wrong values. It is not like wrong values. It will take the current situations. So there will be many situations.
Just now I told that I told correct only, right? What I just now told.
So that is right. That is right. Weighted average
only for that purpose we are doing closing and adjustment process, because calculation is coming weighted average and we want FIFO.
Yes.
Calculation
so
as per.
Tomorrow I will show you. I will do product receipt. Okay. So tomorrow I will show you. It is time up already. So it is already we are in late. So tomorrow what I will do, this same process. This is a big exercise to you, all of you. We will do product receipt only. Then cost price will become 0. Then this value is 0. Then weighted average is 50 rupees. Then the value of the weighted average is 1200 and 600 only. Is it fine for you?
They're not understanding right now what you're telling. Maybe tomorrow.
See, I did only product receipt. I have not done invoice. So this I will show you tomorrow. So it's mandatory process for actual inventory